You can't make this shit up. um, it's a story that I've been hearing, and I've been hearing it quite often, but I've been letting it roll off my shoulders. I ain't been paying no attention. I just thought it's been people just, talking out the side of their neck. But it has been said so much that I now believe that this is a real life thing that's being said because y'all been saying this for quite some time now. And what is being said is I had an altercation or I had an issue with Errol Spence. And Errol Spence didn't acknowledge me. So because he didn't acknowledge me, I got offended and I got mad. And therefore I started making videos about Errol Spence. Hence, that's why Bruce makes these videos about Errol Spence. It's personal because Errol Spence didn't show him any attention. Wow. Wow. Just wow. All right. And when people were saying this to me, I thought it was just people just talking shit. But after 15, 20 times of seeing this same story, you guys are really circulating this story. And it is no, I've never had any altercation with Errol Spence. I've never been in the same room with Errol Spence. I've never been in the vicinity of Errol Spence. So I'm sorry to inform you, but this story that's being told out here is a complete lie. And you should know it's a complete lie because it's getting told by Errol Spence fans. The habitual liars of boxing. I would never, first of all, that is some extremely feminine shit you talking right there. And if anybody knows me, they know damn well I'm not cut nothing like that. Not even close. But I'm not surprised that y'all made a story up for me, because y'all been making up stories for Errol this entire damn time. This is what you aerosexuals have to understand, okay? I have a channel that you are more than welcome to comb through. And what you're going to see is a constant pattern with me, okay? When I get to talk about anybody that somebody likes, this is always the scenario. It's got to be something personal with me. It's got to be this. It's got to be that. I'm doing no different to Errol Spence that you see me do to Vasily Lomachenko. I'm doing no different to Errol Spence than you didn't see me do with Deontay Wilder. It's all the same thing, and I run off the same damn principles. I did the same thing with Canelo Alvarez fans. They think it's personal. Notice that anybody I talk about, it's always a personal attack. I'm always personally doing something to them because I personally have this, I personally have that. Do you know why you guys constantly accuse me of the personal shit? The truth of the matter is that I produce content in which cannot be argued. So your best defense is to try to go at me personally or make up some fictitious story of why I'm doing what I'm doing. You come up with every reason why I'm doing what I'm doing other than I'm just being real about the subject. Okay? It's a few things that you should have been able to figure out since you've been on this channel. Bruce despises ducking. Bruce wants to see the fights he wants to see. That's the constant theme on here. Why did Wilder get talked about in the beginning? Because I wanted to see a fight. Joshua versus Wilder. I wanted to see it. Why did I talk about Vasily Lomachenko? Because I wanted to see a fight. I wanted to see Vasily Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Got it. Okay? Same thing with Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. Why am I talking about this? Because it's a fight that I want to see. Don't you see a constant theme here? Okay? When Teofimo Lopez was shucking and jiving with Devin Haney, knowing damn well that I like Teofimo Lopez, when I figured out he was ducking, what I do to Teofimo Lopez? I gave him that proper work. I didn't hold him up. The Rising Glove series was started in based off of Teofimo Lopez. He was the first person I started that series with. You know, so it's no secret that I like the kid. But as soon as that ducking stuff came around, boom, Duck Chronicles. You guys just don't get it because you're not a boxing fan. You are a fan of man. So therefore, you think it has to be some backstory. It's not. It's just that I'm speaking my mind and I'm telling the truth. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not personal like y'all. I haven't talked about Errol Spence, mama, daddy, his girlfriend, his trainer. I don't do that crap. You know, I didn't tease Errol Spence for getting flung from a fucking car. I didn't tease Errol Spence for ending up on live being drunk. None of those things. If anything, I was riding with Errol Spence, but y'all don't pay attention to that. It's always got to be something. But see, that's that female energy. You can't listen to logic. You got to run away with this and run away with that. But the fact that y'all went and made this elaborate story like this, it's just shocking. It's not true. But if you want to believe it, fuck it. Go ahead, believe it. Shit. What do I care? But I'm just saying, this is pathetic, man. Y'all ain't got to make no shit up like this. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer you just flat out just calling me a hater, but y'all don't have to come up with no made up backstory to try to justify why I'm doing. What you're not saying is what I'm saying true or not? Am I lying on him? That's the question you need to be asking. Is Bruce lying on him? That's the conversation you need to have. Not making up no fictitious stories and stuff like this, man. Come on, Errol Spence fanatics, man. Y'all could do better than this, man. No, it's nothing personal with Errol Spence. I'm pretty sure Errol Spence is probably a good guy outside the ring. But as far as boxing, he's not my cup of tea, and I don't like the way he's been moving and shaking, and I don't like bitch shit. That's who I am as a person. You might ride with that shit. That's why you a fan of him. But that's your prerogative. You don't see me fucking with you. And I damn sure ain't gonna make up no story for the reasons that you like him. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.